doesn't make any
Kayla's not a girl or a
sense,
boy. Kayla
Iris.
is Kayla, okay?
There's something
Okay, you
up
have
with
a
Kayla.
good point. You got a good point there.
Ew, it stinks, Kayla.
Oh my god.
Kayla, come on.
Aw, come on. Scary stories are so fun.
I'm down, but I will not be sleeping next to Kayla, okay? She wets the bed when she has nightmares.
Iris, that's not true.
Yes, it is. I remember in 3rd grade, I woke up to a puddle while we were watching Scooby-Doo.
I told you not to mention that.
I don't care.
How is Scooby-Doo scary?
Shut up, Maddie. I thought he was gonna eat me.
Okay, Kennedy, now we have to tell a scary story, because I want to see this happen.
Alright. A young woman woke up in the middle of an unfamiliar woods. The woman looked around, searching for some kind of clue for where she was. She felt her head that was throbbing in pain.
Some girl walking around the woods is not scary enough on its own, okay? Add something like she fell in a hole. Okay, because I'd rather hear the Scooby-Doo pee story than this nonsense that I'm hearing right now.
Okay. The woman continued to search the woods, looking for anything familiar or any way back to civilization. All of a sudden, the woman hears the sound of a twig snapping from behind her. Between her panicked breaths, the woman finally got a chance to look back. It was a man chasing after her. He was dressed in all black, but still she recognized him. He had followed her home every day of middle school. He had some infatuation with her that somehow lasted all these years. She hadn't seen him since the last day of 8th grade, and she wasn't exactly happy to see him now. But the woman has a knife, and she pulls it out and stabs the guy.
Come on, Kayla! The story was getting good. Middle school was finally not the scariest part about that story.
Oh my god, Kennedy, are you okay?
Guys, I got my appendix removed a couple weeks ago. Us laughing must have just reopened the wound or something. Anyways, the woman gets up as the man writhes in pain. Running from him as fast as possible. After a bit of walking, the woman stops at a stream to wash the blood off her hands.
As the woman finally begins to calm down, she suddenly becomes surrounded by whispers.
Please stop, please just stop.
Really? No complaints about how boring this is?
Good, because it's my turn to add something, right? Because I want to do one so bad.
I didn't know there was a system, but alright.
Let's go.
One of the whispers in particular had stuck out to the woman. The whisper that had been repeated in her right ear.
Lori, please come home.
The woman recognized it as her father.
The voice returned, but now sounded like it was really there. She walked around to look behind the tree to see her father propped up against the tree holding his chest that was bleeding uncontrollably. Her father
Lori,
muttered the
please
phrase
come
one last
home.
time before going silent, and Lori watched his soul leave his body.
Whoa, that's intense.
Thank you.
I thought it would have been a bit more stupid.
Never said I was finished.
Lori began to search through her father's pockets for anything useful that could get her out of these horrifying woods. As she searched his pocket, she pulled out 2 sticks of gum, 2 dimes, a used tissue, and a crumpled up receipt.
Can we please just get this poor girl out of these woods? I want to go to bed, but I can't without knowing what happens to Lori.
Fine.
As Lori investigates the items closer, she sees an address scribbled on the back of the receipt.
No, we are not doing this!
Come on, Kayla. It's just a story. It'll be fine.
Well, I didn't think you were this stupid. I mean, look at Kennedy and Iris. Kennedy is bleeding out, and Iris hasn't said a word in 3 minutes, which for her is unusual.
Oh my god, one of Kennedy's stitches probably just opened, and Iris is just mad that you ruined her part of the story, right?
See, we just need to end this stupid story.
Oh, fine. But I want to at least make it fine.
After seeing the address on the receipt, Lori was compelled to see where it led her, but her thoughts were interrupted. There was no way for Lori to tell if she was on Walker Street, but she took the chance. When Lori opened the door, she heard voices below her. She decided it was best for her to find where they were coming from.
Maddie, please stop.
Ugh, shut up, Kayla. You're fine.
Lori eventually found a set of stairs leading down, and the voices she heard began to sound closer and closer. As Lori turns the corner, she sees 4 girls sitting on their sleeping bags, telling a story about her.
Maddie, look out!
Why would you let my father, you mom?
I guess you're gonna have this back. Do whatever you want with the 2 of them, but the one bleeding out doesn't look like she has much left in her.